Hey guys, it's Voudou and Katie here, and she's going to show us some self-suspensions because she's doing some crazy stuff with silks and the ropes and everything that I don't do and don't know how to do. So she's going to teach me. Cool. Hey guys, today we're going to talk about self-suspension. I am not going to teach it, but my friend Katie is going to teach it. And before I actually did it with Katie, I felt like self-suspension that I did before was very different, because I would do like a lot of wrappings around my body. I would make it super comfortable and then I will suspend myself. So I would just not even like feel that the rope is getting like in my body at all. But what we did with Katie is very different, and I don't think that this will work for complete beginners. I actually don't think that if you are a beginner in suspension that you should do this kind of ties. But if you want to try something new, and if you are into aerial arts too, then it will be not that difficult for you. But if you have never been suspended or like never tried silks or something like that, then please just skip it. Wait for the moment when you meet somebody who knows suspension and who will show it to you in real life. But if you are into aerial again, or if you are quite experienced with different types of self-suspension, then you can try the same stuff that we're doing here. Please be safe and never do anything that feels scary. If you feel dizzy, if anything feels too tight, or it feels like you're not comfortable in the position, then please just don't do that. Don't push yourself here, and please, if you do that stuff, don't do it alone. Have somebody looking at you, and maybe like not touching you if you want to do it all by yourself, but have a person looking at what you are doing. Alright guys, I hope that I told you everything about my precautions. Let's watch it. Hey guys, it's Voudou and Katie here, and she's going to show us some self-suspensions because she's doing some crazy stuff with silks and the ropes and everything that I don't do and don't know how to do. So she's going to teach me.
Cool. So first of all, we have just some of our equipment. I have a daisy chain up here. I have 2 carabiners just from like an outdoor store, and then this anchor that came with my silks. So I started with doing aerial silks, so all this equipment and the rig that I have is all meant for that. And I just use I use 2 of these small carabiners. I also have larger ones that I use for the silks. Both work just fine. And then safety, whenever you self-tie, especially if you're by yourself, you always want to have scissors with you. You can get smaller carabiners and hook it onto you. I have a friend with me today, so I feel pretty safe. Another fun piece of equipment you can use for rope or silks is a nice little swivel. Yeah, so you just use it as a carabiner and you can just spin around in whatever rope you have. And then I have my rope. So I have jute, which I personally use for suspension fully, but you can also use nylon, which is nice because it's a little bit tougher. It can hold more weight and it's thicker, but it does stretch a little bit.
Alright, so where do we start from?
We are going to do a chest harness. Right. And I'm just going to start with a single column, or like right under your breast.
Alright, let's do it. So it's gonna be fun. I haven't been tied for like a while, and now we can do not just tying, like suspending.
So I'm gonna probably brush against you. Is that all right?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Just make sure. And then, so I'm just going to start with a single column around here. Whenever it comes to harnesses for suspension, you can really use a lot of basic harnesses. You just have to make sure that you're good with your up lines.
You can move this one somewhere if it's not good in here. Okay.
Long behind that. And then we're gonna go up and over on the shoulder. Whenever you tie on someone, you want to make sure you can fit about 2 fingers in here. The rope will start to get tighter as I add more lines across her, and then as well as when you actually are up, it's gonna get a little bit tighter. I need to get that. Oh, can I take this off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't put it
just,
over.
Just doesn't look great back there.
I'll cover it up.
Okay, that feels comfortable now. Yeah, so, yeah. How long have you been doing self-suspensions?
I think about 8 months now. I think I've been doing rope for about a year and a half. I started self-suspending because I was having a hard time finding tops that not just I was comfortable with, or people that I connected with and wanted to do rope with as much as I wanted to. I felt like every time I did rope, I was like, oh man, like I want to do more and more, and people only have so much time in their day. So I thought it would be fun. Yeah, so I thought it'd be fun to just start learning how to give myself that feeling. And then suspension, I've always loved doing silks and hanging and just being upside down and everything. So I figured, why not try it out? I started suspending with like being in my silks a little bit, so I felt secure, and then just working on slowly kind of coming off of them.
So you kind of like connected ropes and silks? That's great.
Super fun.
Yeah, so like maybe we can try to put them there too. I mean, I can just think of like a pretty way to do it, but just like something for the picture too. Yeah. So you are, I don't think that we can see anything that you're doing now, but so here's the rope that's coming. Okay, somewhere here. You'll figure it out maybe. Oh yeah, you did all this stuff here too, but this was actually pretty simple with the just fixing it here so it doesn't move anywhere, because we have the knot here, that's why nothing here moves.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna add a couple more bands. The more bands, let me get some more rope. The more bands you add, you are gonna, will you hold that for me? Add to the like structure of what you have. So for me,
back there.
yeah. So you have everything connected here, and then the top part is going to be connected here. I am going to take these a little bit off of her collarbones in a second. But yeah, everything there. I like adding more bands because it gives you more surface area to balance your weight. If you're making the bands really tight though, you can add to the compression of the chest harness if that's something that you enjoy. And for this front part, I am just weaving it through this little V shape that we made. I think it looks nice. It's the only point of that. I'll hide that. It looks a little prettier. And then just going in the back, I'm going to try to secure all of these together. Section again? Oh no. Bird.
Why do you have this fake birdhouse?
It is a bee house.
Oh, that's
for
for bees.
carpenter bees who supposedly don't. They just need places to rest, but they supposedly aren't. Like they're not going to sting you, even if you're kind of in their area. Someone just gave it to me as a gift. Alrighty, I'm gonna come around here, and then does everything feel good?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I do have this extra rope, so I think I'm gonna add. Do you think I could put? I could start a hip harness with this that's just connected together.
All right.
I can do. Oh, I can do just like one leg too. Maybe.
Can I hang on one leg?
Yeah, it'll be like.
All right.
I'm gonna start with like a partial suspension so that you can play with the pressure that you're gonna do. So like you'll be standing up and I can have your leg up, and then you can like push your weight on it and stuff and just see how everything feels.
Right.
I'll start a little bit on the weight. I have pretty long ropes, so it's always doing stuff. Does that feel alright?
Yeah, that doesn't feel like too much. It is actually pretty tight, so if you're going to tie something else on it, then I need it a little bit looser.
Okay. We can stop with this. Where feels like the tightest?
The tightest?
Yeah.
Here.
Here? Okay, cool.
Yeah, here.
Oh,
That's
I feel it, yeah. I could take it.
When you just move it a little bit that way, it feels fine though.
Here feels fine?
Yeah, that feels fine, yeah.
That'll be what it feels like from the back.
Okay, that feels fine.
And then if we take it from the front,
That feels better.
that'll go, yeah. I am gonna tuck this kind of away. That looks nicer.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide it a little bit, yeah.
Cute. Cool. Alright. So I'm just gonna make this decorative down here. We don't have to suspend from it, but I gotta burn it anyways. Yeah.
Okay, so this thing will be kind of decorative.
Yeah. Just to get rid of it.
Okay. And then for the suspending one, you'll just do it on a different side then?
Well, I can suspend from this, but we'll start with the chest and see if I need to
I'll just-
adjust it
Okay.
at all.
Yeah, let's try to do that. I like the color of the ropes. It's just like
Thank
so
you.
nice and green.
My hair normally matches it a little bit better. Blues, like hues of like blue and different greens are just my favorite colors.
Yeah, I like that too a lot. Yeah, like yellow and blue. That's
Oh, yeah.
yellow, blue, green. That's so
Very
such a great combination usually. So you can make a Christmas tie with your green rope.
Ooh, that'd be
Something
cool.
very Christmassy.
Have,
Especially
like,
you
all
have
red
green
on.
and
Oh, yeah.
red. This is just perfect for a Christmas tie. I was thinking of what to do for like Christmas pictures, but I'm just like so stuck because it's hard. Nobody still has Christmas trees yet, right?
Yeah.
And it's hard to go to like a hotel and just in a hotel sit somebody down under the Christmas tree tied up. You're just like, yay,
Yeah.
we're doing it.
Man, if I ran a hotel, I'd let someone do that. That'd be cool to have like some kind of like kink positive business where you're like for influencers or stuff, where like because they have cafes where influencers already go and just take pictures basically.
Oh really?
So it'd be cool to have one where it's like for more not safe for work stuff. Make that a little bow.
Yay.
Because this doesn't really need to be that secured on here.
Cool.
My bow sucks. Little bow. I think I'm good at bows, damn.
Oh yeah, that's a nice bow.
In the back, you're already locked off. Oh,
Oh, the bow was good.
alrighty. Yeah, in the back, you're already
Alright.
locked off. So and technically we can add up lines to this. Oh, sorry. And so we could alleviate pressure from here and put it onto here.
Right.
If at any time you feel tingly or like, I'd explain it as almost like crunchy.
Okay.
Just let me know if we can take it off real quick.
Okay.
And then I can always just keep adjusting it. So to start with, I'm gonna go under here,
This I will probably make a close up.
and then I'm gonna take underneath this.
I'll watch later. I'll watch on the video.
And go under here. And then you're just trying to get different points of your rope. I'm gonna make this a little longer. And then this is pretty similar to a single column tie. Right side, there you go. And go under everything like you would for a single column. And then how I do my single columns is I twist my rope and I pull it through like this. And then for safety, you can do a knot or you can just do another one of these just to make sure there's no chance of this coming undone. Cool.
Alright, well that looks pretty secure.
Yeah. That stretches out
Alright,
a
so
little
you
bit.
have it here and here. Oh, so this is pretty like even.
Yeah.
Right, that's cool.
And I feel like I have more bands down here, so I'm gonna pull more weight
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit here. So we're gonna start up here, pull it through. Not gonna hit your
Don't
face.
hit my face.
And with rope in general, to have good tension, you just always want to keep. Will you come under a little bit more? You always just want to keep pressure on the rope. So I'm gonna went under here. I'm gonna go underneath here because it's gonna take some more of the weight off of you and put it on the rope. And then you never want to get your ropes tangled up. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna go on this side
true.
here. You're not gonna hit your face. And then if you have enough rope, you can go back under here as many times as you want. But I'm just gonna start locking this off. So I have my rope going on this side. So I'm gonna go around all of it. Cool. So I'm
Awesome.
So if you look on this side, I have it going over all of that. And then I'm gonna bring it down. So you made a little hitch here. And then I'm gonna make like a little loop. Put that through here. And then make another little loop. Just don't want to hit your face. And then go up. Cool. So now this is tied off, and this would be secure. But now I do have this rope, so I'm gonna just keep going down with the same kind of pattern. You can too, since I just have this here. Just give it a little tie.
And all that stuff comes off pretty easily, right?
Yes.
If you need it. Okay.
Cool. So now you're secure here, so you can just kind of play with it if you want. It's gonna be uncomfortable and it's gonna hurt a little.
Oh my god. Okay.
Especially when it's on your chest, it's gonna be a lot about like shallow breaths
Yeah.
and just trying to, you know, feel it out.
Okay. I feel that, you know.
Uh,
It's just like here.
yeah,
It's
I can
very
push it down.
tight.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I can push it down a little bit.
That is really tight. But I mean, here I feel fine. I mean, definitely here I feel fine. That's right, just like on the ribs. But that one is a little bit too tight for me. But also, I don't really have experience in this one.
Alright, so that's just lower on your ribs now. Do you want to try that out?
Yeah.
Then I'll wait. Let me bring this to the side. Okay.
Okay.
That might be a little bit better.
Yeah, let's try
If
that.
it's not, we can do it different.
I'm just scared of
No, you're good, you're
like
good.
all the things, you know. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm heavy. Oh, that feels interesting. That feels like it's kind of like bringing my ribs together or something.
It's like a little corset.
Yeah, I know. I think that like especially for, I mean, I would not be hanging just on this for sure. But if like add something to this, then probably
Yeah.
it will be nice to just lean like that and chill, if you
It's
can call it
chilly
like that. Yeah.
I feel like, most of the times when I suspend, I feel like I can get a peaceful picture, but for the most part, I feel like I'm sweating.
Yeah.
And it's definitely, but that's how I feel like it's in most suspension. I get really sweaty.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot to experience. It's not just like you're suspended and you're chilling there. It depends on the tie though, but like if you're feeling really tight, then it's just a lot of work, but you get to the point when you feel very nice, right?
Yeah, definitely. You definitely get a little high from it, in my opinion. Which I really enjoy.
Yeah. Also, like, you can't really breathe much, so like,
No.
even if I'm just like that, it's really hard to take a deep breath unless I probably meditate right before, and then I try to hold my breath really down here in my stomach so my lungs don't really have to expand, which is right now very hard because I'm like stressing out. Not really stressing out. I'm just afraid of everything. So
Well,
I'll go
stand up
first.
real quick.
Okay.
And then just bring your leg like in this position.
All right. Go.
How does that feel?
That feels good. I mean, usually my legs and my hips I just like don't feel anything, but this part
That's how
is,
I am.
Yeah.
I'm not really good. I've had another person suspend it off of me.
Yeah.
And God, when he loaded her on my chest, I was like, you need to get her legs up right now. Like, I can handle so much. That's why I guess I like being upside down and stuff, because I can handle so much on my thighs and my waist. Like, I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, chest is hard. Some people love it though.
Yeah.
It's a weird, I feel like you never really know.
Yeah, for like the breathing exercises, I would say, like I like when the hands are in the back, but like a lot, so you have to be really like bent. like that, kind of like very big back bend, and then it also restricts your breath a little bit, but not like only because of your arms are like too much in the back, not because something is restricting it. The harnesses do though, some, but if you suspend it, it's like a very different story though.
And I'd say with this, try to like feel like you're stepping down on it.
All right. Well, that's fine.
Cool.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
Oh my god, I'm doing it.
you can let your hands down.
I'm afraid it's like
No,
breaking
you
my
got it.
chest. I'm heavy. All right, my leg feels good, but I'm really okay. Let's do it.
I can bring the leg up higher, so you technically have more weight on it.
Okay, I did it.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Let's bring it a little bit higher though.
Cool.
Let's try. I'm very interested. What's gonna happen if you bring it higher?
You'll be able to put more weight on it.
Okay.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm doing good.
I think it's really cool too, like as a bottom when you get to learn to tie, especially when you're tying yourself, because I feel like you get to practice those breathing exercises. And for me, like I used to not be able to do waist rope at all, and I just practiced on myself, and then I got really confident in it when I was tying with other people.
Okay.
I think that's one of my favorite parts, is that you can
if you add a
gain
little
strength.
waist rope to this also, then this will be more like the weight will be here too, right?
Yeah.
So if you like add here.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That feels very interesting. Yeah. I did suspend some people, but it was very different though. I usually suspend them laying, kind of like laying on the stomach. So like face down.
Cool.
And make them into a band, so it's a little different too. And they probably feel a little less.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's actually easier.
Yay.
That is easier on me. And I can spin and get very dizzy. Maybe not. Okay. There we go. Okay, I can chill now. That's good. I guess I just needed my leg higher. Pretty cool. What do I do with this one? Like bring it here?
Yeah, a little
Like,
yoga.
Little yoga. Right? That feels awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can do just leg and kind of waist if you want to try that too.
Well, let's try.
Cool. It will take a second.
What are you going to untie then? You going to untie this?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna probably just untie all of it, so you might wanna.
Okay.
We can like stop the camera for a second once I get you down.
Okay.
But big thing, even like if you're letting just someone's leg down, when you're bringing somebody down, you want to keep your hand on all of the rope.
No, I'm holding it up though, but okay.
Yeah, just for safety. You never just want to drop someone down.
No. So when you do suspend yourself, you do something like this, and then you go from here to like other positions or something?
Yeah, I like to use harnesses a lot because I feel like there's a little bit more you can transition with. But yeah, I would do a chest harness a lot with a waist harness, and then I would, like, once I'm in a certain position, take the chest harness off of myself, so that's just, so then I can, like, drop my lower body, and then you can, like, hook it back up to, like, sit again, and then you could do a foot over real quick, and then drop your waist, and, yeah.
Alright. Grab the green one. Ah!
Oh, and then you tangle it up.
I'll just grab that. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
So we're going to start with a single column around the waist.
Alright.
So I'm going to do two. I like to do 2 bands.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, 2 bands will feel better
Yeah.
if you're hanging on that stuff then.
And then I would say for this, it is going to get tighter as we tie other things. So I like to have it a little bit loose. Some people do like their waist rope tighter. I'm not one of those people. Structure things even. Oh man. Okay, that should be good. And then I like to just tie things twice just for safety. And then
Is that too loose? This is too loose. No,
I don't think so.
Alright.
For me, I do like it kind of loose. Just for I'm used to having things around my waist like silks, which is never like all the way around you like rope is. Cool. And then you'll go on whatever side, it's kind of coming from. And you'll go around your thigh. And I don't like to take it like right in the little crotch area.
A little bit further.
I like it a little bit more down.
Okay.
And then you'll cross right here. You can put it in there if you're comfortable with it. I just feel like I got more thigh meat, so I don't like it to be all smushed there. You take it underneath. Sorry, I didn't really explain that well.
Okay.
And then you take it over this little area and behind it.
Under?
Yeah, so you can do it underneath, and then you're just making a friction. So you can cross it here.
Alright.
And then just go back under here.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Boop, boop, boop. There you go. Okay. And then for yours, you can go over here and then just make another band. And try to just make it close to the other one.
Okay,
like
but this stuff should be kind of tight, should it?
Yeah, so
All right.
It should be a 2-finger.
Yeah, this is.
Awesome. And then you'll bring it underneath again. And then you'll pull on the top one that's on this side of you. And you'll leave it kind of open, like a little hole, and then you'll just bring this underneath.
Wait.
So you'll have it here, going back towards your butt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll put that down here. Okay.
And then you'll just bring it through the little hole.
Okay.
Cool. And then, so we can suspend just from this.
Okay.
Or since we do have extra rope right now, you can come to your side right here, and then just do another.
Wait, under or over?
Over.
Okay, put it over, and then it goes.
Over, and then over your line you have down here,
Okay.
and then underneath the top of the rope. Cool. And then from here you can just like twist it. I think it's called like a sword tie, to just burn the rope out.
Okay.
Yeah, it just looks pretty. Whenever I have guy friends that want to try rope, I normally do this on them. Just because I feel like it's pretty fast.
Nice.
And I just keep going around here. And you'll have some extra here, so then you can just go around on the other side so that they match.
You like put it through?
I just put it right over.
Just like,
yeah.
Okay, right
Just put it
over.
over.
Put it under. Yeah, that looks nice.
And then you're gonna come up here and you'll have some more extra rope. And then we can just secure it. So I'm gonna put this going under, and then I'm gonna hold this little area and just kind of send that one through there, and then do the same thing kind of next to it. So I put it under, but I keep a little hole here, and then I'll put those two close together, and then just pull my rope like that. And again, we still have more rope, so you can like tuck it in the side right here, make a little bow with it. But yeah, it can honestly just be tucked right here. Or like make a little knot. and it'll be secure over there. Oh yeah, you're a lot smaller than me. You're gonna have a lot more rope.
I got more stuff, yeah. More stuff left.
Oh, you
Well,
just
I'll just leave it here.
burn it
That's
out.
fine.
Yeah. So we can put your suspension lines on all 3 of these points.
Ooh,
So
that's
it's gonna
nice.
pull from your
Yeah.
thigh, and it'll pull from this side right here.
Mhm.
So upline.
Okay.
So yeah, so you wanted to make
Yeah.
it like a little single column again,
Okay.
the way you would tie that.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we have that stuff. Then I put this rope here, and then I tie a single column with this and this
But you want to make sure that you're getting this underneath these.
underneath.
Yeah, so you
The
have
big one
all of these together.
should go underneath. Yours doesn't. Okay.
Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to... Oh, okay. I just did it too. I don't know why I'm having issues.
So this rope.
Okay, so
pull
no,
it
yeah,
out
open
here.
it. You can have them all open. I figured it out. You can have them all open together.
Okay,
Yeah, all those
so
pieces.
with this piece.
Yeah,
Okay, so I open that.
and then you'll bring this one under, and then make a little
Right.
loop with it.
Under here.
Under all of them, yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so now you can do your single column, tie, or just a knot. There you go. And then again, I like to just do it twice. Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. And then you'll go up.
Wait, and then you make a Yuki fix on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Because then you're using the same rope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine.
So now you'll go up.
Okay.
Mine's a little high. Cool. Bring it down. And then I recommend bringing, like, try to bring your leg up a little bit.
Okay.
And you'll go underneath, like, you can put your finger under here.
Okay.
And you'll go underneath all that. And then bring it back up towards your anchor. Cool. And then from here,
Fix that a little bit. Okay.
from here, you can just play with it. The waist rope is gonna come up a little bit, so you can like lean back.
Mhm.
But just, yeah, you can play with that, and then I'm gonna swing a little bit real quick,
Mhm.
so you can just like feel it there.
Yeah.
Um,
And where do you go from this?
so now you can lock this off. So you will
Alright.
take it around here, and then go through here. Cool. And then, yeah, bring that one tight. And then you'll do 2 lock offs right here. And then you just do one more right under it. And I'm gonna give you room so that you
Alright.
can like swing around on there. And then, so for this one, you can like burn it a little bit more, or just do more knots, however, or just like make a little, yeah, so like you can bring that, and then you can just tie these 2 together if you want, or
Do something here. I don't really know how to, but let's try.
yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of what I do whenever I burn it on the side like that.
Yeah.
And then I'd say the best thing is try to like lean to your different sides, and definitely like arch your back since it's the waist surface kind of up.
All right.
And you can bring things down a little bit. Oh, that's pretty high up there. It's all good though.
All right. So we're suspended on like 2 things on my waist and here, and this feels pretty intense. Okay. Yeah.
Again with the breathing. Oh, that's so pretty.
Well, that's fun, but that hurts.
Would you want one like your other leg up a little bit, or do you want to readjust that?
No.
No.
I will chill. I think that it's time for me to take a little breath. I'm like, take a little break.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, I
Just
can
go right
try
back.
that for sure. Yeah, so what we learned today is that suspension is fun, but it's painful if you have never done it before, I guess, or if you have been suspended but on a lot of rope. It's a very different feeling.
Yeah, I guess my style and what I'm used to is like very minimal. I've had, for example, I've had like single column on the waist and single column on the ankle, and like just suspending from that. And
this is pretty extreme. But I mean, minimalistic things look great, but you gotta be like trained to do that. And I guess that the silks really help you a lot, right? Was that?
I definitely think so. I think like silks help me so much with being a bottom and rope, just because I'm already used to feeling things in weird places in my body, and I already am used to feeling like understanding my body in suspension.
Yeah. So that was awesome. That was super beautiful. But you need a lot of strength. You need to know what you're doing if you're doing it, and don't just like do something like, I will just do the same thing that she did. That's a little bit too much if you have never done rope, suspension, silks, any of these things. Or at least start slowly, very, very slowly.
Yeah, it takes time, and just knowing yourself and your body and your skill level. I'd say it's always good to start on the ground, start with partials, have one leg up, feel how your body moves and how your body reacts to rope. Everyone's body feels really different in rope, and every part of your body is going to react differently. So definitely ground stuff is really fun, because you can kind of pull and yank on yourself and see where you're sensitive and where you're not, and then from there just build on your skills. Make sure that you have your technical skills down. They come in handy a lot. know the little things first, and then once you start feeling confident, have buddies with you. I think that's really nice to not always just be alone. If you are alone, have safety scissors with you, and just always be in a clear mind and just try to be safe with whatever you're doing. Rope is inherently not like a safe practice, especially with suspension. There's always risk there, so you always have to be careful, and even if you feel that you're the most confident, you know, things can always happen. So always just try to look out for yourself and have people with you if you can.
Yeah, true. Good, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a lot of fun to do that stuff with Katie. I felt a lot of new things actually. And I hope that you will try something like that one day. If you watched it just to watch it, not to do it. But please, if you try it with a person who is at least looking after what you're doing. Okay? Always remember to be safe and have fun with ropes. By the way, next week I will do a live stream on YouTube and I will be able to answer any questions you have, because I'm a little bit overwhelmed with the questions in my Instagram, so I just want to do a live stream and answer everything that you are asking me sometimes. I will put the date and time of the live stream under this video in the description, so please check that out. Bye guys, have fun with ropes.